Tacticooler is a pretty interesting and very powerful special that I wish I loved more, and I would definitely like it more if it had this one change. This is LED of LED Games. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. So let's first talk about what Tacticooler is. So Tacticooler is a special where you have a soda machine that you're able to throw down, and you and your teammates are able to pick up a soda, and for a short period of time you're going to get all these buffs. You'll have swim speed up, run speed up, intensify action, quick super jump, quick respawn, special saver, and ink resistance up, which when we see this list, we're like, wow, Tacticooler is breaking Splatoon. This has to be one of the best specials there is. I mean, truly, when you see this on paper, you just think, if I ever take one of these sodas, I should feel as though this game is mine. But instead, I actually find myself actively avoiding a Tacticooler soda, and this is why. These arrows floating around me right now, these arrows are not just something I can see, but they're also something my enemy can see. So by taking one of these sodas, I am essentially putting a locator on myself and my entire team if they decide to take it, which can be really problematic, especially depending on what my team is running, what I'm running, what gear I'm wearing, specifically Ninja Squid, which I love me some Ninja Squid. And some of these weapons would be amazing with Ninja Squid, but you can't really use it because why would you? Your special literally just cancels out this amazing piece of gear and any kind of sneaky strategy that you want to have. I mean, let's go through all the weapons that have Tacticooler and see if it actually has a good use case, especially knowing that it has those arrows on it, just saying, hey, I'm here, come splat me. For example, Dapple-Doolies and Ninja Squid would be such an amazing pair. Dapple-Doolies is definitely one of those weapons that you want to be on the front line. You have to because it's a short range weapon and you want to get in people's face. I want to sneak up on people with Ninja Squid, but with my special, I'm just putting a beacon right on myself. I'm canceling out this amazing piece of gear, and I'm being forced to have to change up my strategy for a short period of time. I'm doing that. I'm putting that on myself by taking a soda, whether that's accidental or not, because I have absolutely accidentally picked up a soda before. And to have to change up my entire strategy for a brief period of time because I put that on myself is just not something I'm interested in from a special. I want a special to be able to enhance what it is that I'm doing. Some of these weapons, it just doesn't make sense to put a locator on yourself. I mean, I would argue the same thing with the NZAP 85. I have zero interest in showing myself of where I am with the NZAP. That is just not a good strategy in my opinion to be able to put that down, even with the buffs. It's just not worth it to me. It's not worth it to use the Tacticooler with a weapon like an NZAP or a Dapple-Doolie. And the same goes with the Sniper 5H. I mean, first of all, you're a backliner, so you're not really going to be able to benefit your team with your own special because they're going to have to move back in order to take a soda and get those short-term buffs. That in and of itself doesn't really make sense. And also as a backliner, you should be moving around constantly to make sure that the other team doesn't know where you are. They want to get rid of backliners. And by putting a locator on yourself, you're just making that whole process so much easier for the other team. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand why this is a thing. And the nozzle nose, I mean, okay, sure. The whole point with the nozzle nose is to be able to also locate the other team with your sub, and so maybe it balances out in that way, but the only use case that I could really see this being beneficial would be with the dynamo, where you're slow. You are slow with the dynamo, and sure, the dynamo could use a buff, but at the same time, is that buff really worth it to put a locator on you? Not to mention, you have no idea what your team strategy is, unless you're playing with friends and you know what they're gonna do. And what if they want to be sneaky? What if they're all running Ninja Squid, and by you throwing down that Tacticooler, you just have to change up your entire approach or avoid the special entirely, which is a waste. I need this change for me to actually like Tacticooler. I want to like Tacticooler, and if in the next update they could change this, I think it would really change the game. So let me know what you all think down in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you think that it's a balancing? I could see that argument, but for me, it's just not worth it to use the Tacticooler in its current state. Like, I will actively avoid taking a soda just because I don't want to locate myself. So let me know what you all think, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!